Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we'll continue building financial model of a mobile application from scratch. In that previous video we were calculating the first group of direct expenses. They were linked to the amount of users that are currently in our project, active users. And today we will talk about the marketing and advertising costs per each new user adding to our mobile application environment. So this group of expenses will be linked. We can go up in our financial model. So this will be so here we have the table of new users. So we have a table with new users. So here is the amount of application downloads. Here are the downloads, and we need to specify, so these are the amount of downloads, and we need to link these direct expenses to this line. And we have several parameters that specify these expenses, describe these expenses. The first parameter is the percentage of application downloads, which is paid traffic. So at the beginning, all of downloads will come from paid traffic, and when the startup will grow, the percentage of downloads from paid traffic will go down, and the percentage of downloads of application of organic traffic will grow. So this won't be paid traffic, so the direct expenses will probably go down. So that's why as a variable parameter we have the percentage of downloads for paid traffic, and we also have different sources for from paid traffic. So for example, YouTube, Instagram, and different LinkedIn, different social media, and so on. So that's why we have to specify different source of users that are joining our mobile application environment. So for that purpose I will create a new block of inputs. I will create a new block of inputs. I will call it marketing and advertising. So here on the left I will source of traffic. I will call it source of traffic. Then we have the parameter dollar per user. This will be a cost of acquisition. So let us create a new block of inputs. Let's say YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, source 4, and so on. So let us have, for example, 10 sources of paid traffic, and this will be the cost of acquisition. This will be the cost of acquisition of one customer or one user. So these data will be the inputs, so we are coloring this data with blue because blue is a specific color for all our inputs, so we could easily find the inputs inside our financial model. And now the next step, we should allocate the traffic between the percentage of traffic traffic allocation. So this would be a percentage format. So for example, 2% of paid traffic comes, for example, or for example 40% of paid traffic comes from YouTube, 20% of paid traffic will come from 20% from Instagram, 10% from this source. So here I will create the totals, then so totals control. So if this value equals to 1, this is okay, otherwise it's mistake. So totals are here. So these are also the inputs, so I'm coloring it with blue. Then I will write some conditional formatting. So I will use the formula, so this value equals okay. I'm using format, field will be green, and font will be black. Okay. So if I allocate less or more than 100%, I will get the mistake. If I allocate 100%, everything will be alright. Okay. So the next step I will take, I need to calculate the paid traffic. So here table, so I have amount of application downloads. So the first paid traffic. So this will be percentage format. So this is the input. So at first 100% of our application downloads will be paid. So we will pay advertising expenses. Then, for example, these percentage start decreasing, for example 70, then 30, for example, then 15, then 5, and then 2, for example. And now paid traffic percentage, paid traffic users, paid traffic users. So I'm taking the amount of application downloads with all the coefficients, this is this value, and multiplied on the paid traffic percentage. And then I'm extrapolating this formula to the bottom. And now I can see the paid traffic amount, and I have the number of months of operating activity, and I have to assign this amount of paid traffic to this month of operating activity inside the timeline. So here on the top we've created a timeline table. Timeline table where we're counting the months of operating activity. Here they are, and we have to link this paid traffic to this number. So we can create a separate table on the bottom. We'll call it paid application downloads for marketing. For that purpose, I will be using VLOOKUP function. So what I will do, I will go up. I will be searching this value. I will be searching this wonderful value in the table that I will be selecting. So in this table, I will need the number of column will be this, the 10th column. I will freeze it. Also, I will freeze this table. I will need exact match. I'm closing this if error, then we place 0, and now I'm just extrapolating this formula to the right. And now I've placed my values inside the timeline, starting from the moment when we have our operating activity started. Here it is. So this is the amount of downloads, paid downloads. Now we need to allocate these downloads by sources, so use these percentages. So the next table will be allocation by source, paid downloads. So here on the left I will place the name of source, marketing source, then I will take and freeze this line and multiply on this percentage. Now I will extrapolate this formula to the right. So now we can see how this value of new application paid downloads is split by sources. And now we know how many downloads come from each source. We can calculate the expenses themselves. So I will copy this table, then call it marketing and advertising. I will place the names of sources on the left, and then the formula will be very simple. I will just take this value, the amount of downloads, and multiply the cost of acquisition. I will freeze the column. I will freeze the column. Now I will extrapolate this formula to the bottom and to the right. So now we've calculated marketing and
advertising expenses. So here we have the amount of paid downloads multiplying on the cost of acquisition.
So we're coloring these expenses with red because they are moving later to the cash flow statement. So now we're done with direct expenses. So you can give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. So see you guys in next videos. Thank you.